Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the next part of Ambipom to the top. Now, I was actually going to build a team for today's episode, but my boy Forge and a few of my mods actually built this team, and I edited it a little bit. They had Leech Seed, Leaf Storm Superior, but it wasn't Sub Seed. It was Defog. So I decided to actually make it Scarf just to give the team some more speed control outside of, the Priority and Fake Out and Azu, Aerodactyl, and I just wanted something that could potentially win, especially when you have Muck to pursue, trap something like Azu, which can set up for either Superior or a Azumarill, like I just said. So I thought that'd be pretty cool. Thank you everybody for all the support on Ambipom to the top. We're going to do our best to keep climbing, and I probably will be building a few more teams, but let's just go ahead and look for a battle. Not sure how I feel about Foul Play on Among Us yet, but I haven't used it before. I've used HP Fire, I've used HP Ice, I've used Stun Spore, I've even used Synthesis Toxic, though that's more so an OU. So I'm not 100% sure how I feel about that, but we'll see how that ends up going for us. But I'm just going to pause it, guys, until we find a battle, and we'll be right back. Guys, so we have a game versus Loris. Now, Aerodactyl's great in this. I could very much see Superior sweeping late game if I can get rid of Scizor, as well as weaken Lottie, which shouldn't be hard with Pursuit. And Azu is also another mon that can win. So Elite Ambipom, especially versus an offensive team like this, I'd rather get off damage immediately on something that's guaranteed, pretty much. Like, he has no lead that beats Ambipom with Fake Out plus Fire Punch, basically. I'll take 94% from Scizor's Banded Bullet Punch to knock it out, to make a Scarf Superior in the endgame sweep. Like, that's what I'm going for. I don't know who that boy just invited, but we 2 plus 3 is 4 minus 1 is 3 was invited. Okay. What? 2 plus, okay, it says 2 plus 2, which is 4, is 4. Minus 1 is 3 was invited. So he invited his boy 3. That's cool. I'll fake out right now. Like, it took me a second to guarantee. Like what? 2 plus 2. Okay, yes, math. Great. Amazing. Anyway, Scizor comes out. Fake that boy out, and we actually get a crit, which is pretty crucial because I'm going to click this Fire Punch right now. Fire Punch actually won't knock it out due to the crit, but it will put it in Leaf Storm range, which is what I need. And he's Aqua Berry as well, so it does put him in Leaf Storm range, which is what I need. I can go directly out into my Among Us right now if he wants a U-turn. I actually busted his Aqua Berry, which is pretty important for a late game Ambipom. And Among Us does get a Spore right now. I don't know if he's Aqua Berry U-turn. Could be. But nothing on his team OHKOs the Among Us. So from what I can see, why do I have SPL right here? I was watching some replays. I was watching some GSC games because I don't like watching them live. Like, a lot of the SPL games I don't like watching live just because they take too long in their turns. I feel. Granted, it's a tournament, but still. So we'll go Among Us. As he doubles out the Crocodile, which is not bad. This gives me a Giga Drain. I could go for Spore. But one, I don't know the Azu set, and it could be Perish Trap. Two, his rocker is either this or Nidoking. And if, like, the only mons I don't care, like, if he goes out into his Lottie that on Among Us that I actually care about, and Muck Pursuit Trap. So let's go for Giga Drain right here, as he actually goes for Taunt. Great. So get some beautiful damage off on Crocodile, which actually allows it to KO if he opts to get up rocks here, which I don't think are that big of a deal. So it gives me Crocodile, which means no Intimidate Sponge outside of Manectric for my arrow, as Lottie is going to come out. I have a Muck. I'm going to click Clear Smog because, first off, if you Calm Mind up, you can't knock on Muck anyway. Secondly, I think you're going to double out into Nidoking predicting Muck. And I want to waste my last turn of Taunt, that way I can Spore the Nidoking. Yep. So goes Nidoking. This covered the Calm Mind option as well as Nidoking. And I'm pretty sure I take one hit from this bad boy. But I don't know, because I have no Spadef investment. But I'm also like, Among Us is also really fat. Fire Blast would be the only thing that OHKOs me, right? Nope, not even that. Nice, I live every hit. Perfect, so we'll Spore right here. Yummy. Awesome, so I get a Spore off. I can go out to Ambipom now, get my regen, which helps me versus Azu. He doesn't have a double that punishes me too much. Yeah, besides Manectric, which I want damage on anyway for my Leaf Storm sweep. So Nidoking's already in range of +2 Leaf Storm. Scizor is the main thing, obviously stopping it. And Manectric, I'm not too worried about, especially because Aerodactyl is going to be able to deal with. Do I have rocks on my arrow? Oh, please don't tell me I need rocks on this type of team. I think Wing Attack is the expendable one. I definitely need Ice Fang for Gliscor. Stone Edge is just good, and then Earthquake, yeah. Forget Wing Attack. So I should Volt Switch here. A Flamethrower is very good play. But does opt to Volt Switch, which means I get an Azu, and he doesn't knock this out too well. Like, granted, I don't deal with the Scizor well either, especially because he has that Akka. But if he's SD, Serperior should eat one. Because I don't have HP Fire. Like, so this is actually a bad situation. It's not terrible, it's just a bad situation, I want to say. Yeah, I also don't like that I don't have rocks. So that's the few changes that I made to the team. Like, this is a winnable game, but Scizor is also a mon that can very well just sweep me. So I actually had to foul play here. As he U-turns. Okay, cool. So, I'm alright with that. Especially if he scouts for the HP Fire by going Lottie, that's great as well. Awesome. So we get a nice little chip. That's actually important for +6 Aqua Jet. Really important for that. We'll go Muck as he goes Scizor. And this should be... I'm Fire Blasting regardless. Like, I don't want him SDing up on me. I'm gonna Fire Blast. Yeah, I couldn't risk clicking Pursuit right there, especially because, like, what he could bring in, it's really tough. Like, if my arrow had rocks, it would make this a lot easier. So yeah, definitely going for rocks in the second game. Belly Drum Azu, I think, is the mon that we're gonna try and win with this game with, especially because Lottie's already at 65%. Though Scizor doesn't die to one hit from this mon, so this is an interesting play right here, because I'm not sure what he would bring in on a potential knockoff. Though it could be Z Azu. Would you risk a Poison Jab? So that's what I'm thinking, like, would he actually go Nidoking right now? Go Zazu. I'm gonna knock. Should I jab? I'm thinking about it because I don't switch in well to this, but I really want to double Fire Blast. I don't care if he gets the +6. Oh, yeah, I'm okay with that. Like, I don't switch in well to that, but you don't switch in well to Serperior. Period. Like, period. You don't switch in well to Serperior. Besides Scizor, like, so I'm okay with getting that damage off. Though I don't, because if I weaken Azu as well, because assuming that's Bandit Azu, right? If I weaken this, like, because I don't think Leaf Storm actually knocks out Azu, but if I weaken this, then I can Belly Drum up with my own Azumarill and win. Because everything is in range. I'm pretty sure Azu does that much, 65% to Lottie at +6. Jeez, yeah, around that range. I actually need another hit on Lottie first. I gotta find an opportunity to Z Belly Drum, but I'm pretty sure I could do that on Manectric as well. It depends, like, what hit he gives me right here. Like, if he goes Nidoking, for example, it's easier. He goes Manectric first. So I'm able to knock out Manectric right there. Not sure why he went Manectric first. But now he's going to go Lottie. Watch out, Leaf Storm. For some damage. Get some nice damage off on this bad boy. As he drops a Draco and misses. We're going to take advantage of that. Try and win right now. Z Belly Drum. Yeah, because Z Belly Drum means I can Belly Drum from any range. I get my +6 Azu. Sucks that he missed that Draco, because then I could have just regular Belly Drum, but not be able to Aqua Jet through him. Knock out the Lottie. Scizor has to Bullet Punch me if he goes to that, and if he does, then I can knock it out too. I don't know how much speed he's running on his. It was enough for me. Crap, man. That's actually bad. I need some good hits with Ambipom, I feel. Ambipom might win me this game. That's bad. Ideally, like, the other play would have been to Aqua Jet Azu for range for Ambipom, but I don't think I knocked out Scizor. I mean, I'm going for Fire Punch anyway here. No matter what play he makes, I have to go for Fire Punch. Even if he doubles back down to Azu, I have to go for Fire Punch. because I can lose to Scizor if I don't go for Fire Punch. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I think I win this game anyway, right now, because even if he goes for Z Belly Drum with Azu, I sack Amoonguss, and then I Leaf Storm through him anyway. Assuming that's not Bandit Azu, of course. And it wasn't Z Lottie. Because it could have been Z Lottie considering we saw 2 attacks and it wasn't Scarf. That's all we need is some hits. And then a sack, tail slap, sack. Or, I mean, this might even just do enough, like, depending on how much I get. I just play Roughs me. Play Roughs me, and then Superior wins the game right here. 100% because I was able to land the Leaf Storm right there. So, like, a big turning point was him actually sacking Scizor. Good game, dude. Another big turning point was my opponent deciding that Manectric was useless, I feel like. That was a good pivot for me anyway. But we got this win. Let's go ahead and look for another one. I'll pause it, guys, until we find one. Be right back. So we have another game, and Braviary is actually a huge threat, especially if it's sub-bulk up. I can see myself winning this with Superior just because Leaf Storm is powerful. We'll lead Ambipom. Yeah, I gotta weaken the lead, like, if it is lead Lycan Rock, I gotta weaken it. At least Braviary, which I'm okay with, because I get a fake out off. Actually, I don't even think it's lead Lycan Rock. Oh, it's Scarf Braviary. Ooh. Arrow should be able to take 1 hit. Yeah, nice. And after I Mega, I'll definitely take the other one. So this does give me rocks, which is great for Braviary, weakening that thing. And this also gives me a Spore with my Amoonguss right now. Like, granted, he'll get up his own rocks, but Braviary is already in range of Leaf Storm. And Leaf Storm is looking good. Like, Leaf Storm is looking super good right now. Especially because my opponent opted to go Tentacruel there. So I'll go hard Ambipom and just start clicking Tail Slap. Yeah, this is looking good. And Tail Slap actually connects too. I love when Tail Slap actually connects as well. So Azu is another mon that just wins me this game right now because Swampert is already low. Lycan Rock is low. I can go Amoonguss right now on the Scald as he doubles out to Tentacruel. That's fine. Double right back out into Ambipom and just keep clicking Tail Slap or miss, you know, as he rapid spins. That's fine too. Sucks, but I will get up rocks again versus him, so I'm not too worried, and it also means I get off a Spore. I feel like because Amoonguss is so obvious, I'm going to click Tail Slap again, because I think he would double into something like Braviary or Infernape to try and get some momentum on Amoonguss, and either way, this could potentially knock you out depending on Tail Slap hits. Nice! So Ambipom puts in work right there. Braviary gets to come out and click, what, Brave Bird? Probably. I think that Muck is the most expendable member, though. Yep, and you can knock me out. I don't entirely know how this works. If he keeps the strong retaliate. Also, if he's adamant, I'm pretty sure I'm faster than him. So I would definitely get up rocks here. I don't know how that works, like how retaliate works. Like, if this knocks me out, then that's fine. I'm gonna Z Belly Drum up and win anyway. But I'm not 100% sure. So awesome. So it goes Muck, which gives me an Earthquake on this, which is something I needed for +6 Jet. Shadow Sneak does not knock me out, and I pop a Berry. Oh, you're gonna curse Recycle on me. Oh, no, buddy. No. We got Clear Smog right here, bro. We got Clear Smog right here. We'll Spore first, though, just to be safe. I died at 25, which means I can Clear Smog. I'm always gonna be able to Spore, and then I can Clear Smog. And all I gotta do is sack my my arrow so he can't spin. Then we go Ambi and try. Basically, once we weaken Tentacruel, I Belly Drum up, especially because he hasn't wasted a sleep turn on Muck. So I Belly Drum up with Azu and I win. Especially because he's giving me, like, I don't need rocks to win this game. But there's also, like, potential that Ambipom just decides, hey, I'm gonna knock out Tentacruel right here. So we keep rocks up, which is incredible. A Leaf Storm sweep is still potential. Like, it still has potential right there. Should I shout out from Brazil? Hey. Thank you, friend. Nice Brazil. And I'm actually going to stay in on this too. Because if it's Scarf, then I set up with Azu and win. And if it's not, I need 3 hits and it gets a kill. My grass knotted there too. Nice, nice, nice. I can click knock off here, as he does have the Mach Punch, unfortunately. But I'm pretty sure I just go out into Azu right now, and if he goes Muck, I win. If he goes Braviary, I Aqua Jet that boy. Knock him out. And Azu should win me this game in theory. Yep, because he went Muck first. So you cannot wake up because it hasn't burnt any turns of sleep. I Z Belly Drum right now. I am in this. He has no item because he hasn't recycled. I go for Aqua Jet, even if it doesn't knock it out, which it should. I still have Scarf Superior in the back. Game, my man. I don't think a Celerock knocks me out either, even if it's Tough Claws boosted. I'm pretty sure this would be Z as well. But yeah, Azu putting in some work right here. It was definitely my pleasure, dude. It was a lot of fun. Ambipom, though. Ambipom put in so much work. Like, getting all them hits every single game was fire. Every single time it used it. Like, if it actually got it versus Tentacruel, oof, that would have been flames. But Ambipom got it versus Swampert, weakened the Infernape. And basically my thought process was versus the Ambipom versus Infernape play. If my opponent was Choice Scarf, I won the game by clicking Z Belly Drum because I take a close combat. Nothing you could do could knock out Ambipom. Like if it was Thunder Punch, for example, I had a chance to knock it out with Ambipom's Tail Slap anyway. As you guys saw, two almost took out Infernape. Infernape can't take 3. But in any case, guys, we'll pause it until we find another battle. I'll be right back. So this is one scary team because I don't actually have very many ways of threatening it really, really early on. By that I mean like Amoonguss can check stuff like Primarina, can check Altaria, even Scizor to an extent. But like my Ambipom doesn't do too much because he has triple steal. I still like Ambipom as a lead, even though I'm expecting Napoleon. At least Primarina. So like I can easily fake you out. I really want rocks over Aerodactyl. I don't think you'd stay in here. Yeah, Cobalion is fine. I want my rocks. Iron Head from neutral won't be able to knock me out anyway. And like I said, I need rocks up with this Aerodactyl if I want to be able to pressure Scizor, if I want to be able to pressure Superior. Like, you literally had to Corkscrew Crash right there to do damage to me. And he's giving me damage on Cobalion. So, like I said, regular Iron Head would not be able to knock me out. I can go for another Earthquake. And if he gives me Cobalion, amazing. Cobalion was one of the mons that at +6 I didn't knock out Aqua Jet as well. So, I'm good with that. And he doesn't switch in well to an Aerodactyl's Earthquake anyway. Like, Scizor doesn't appreciate it. I can deal with Superior after going for Earthquake, so I'll definitely take this trade right now. And I expected one of his steals to come out, and I'm grateful that it was actually Cobalion and not Empoleon, because Empoleon could have... It doesn't knock me out with Scald, but it could have burnt me. At least in Cobalion's case, if it didn't go for its Z, it wasn't knocking me out anyway. And now if he wants to defog, yeah, you're getting rid of your own hazards too. So like I said, he doesn't switch in well to this. If I had Fire Fang, I'd definitely switch it up for it right now, because it probably puts everything in range of any other attack from Arrow. Just give me Cobalion, bro. You don't need it. Just give me it, bro. I got an Ambipom. I mean, Cobalion's in range of Fire Punch anyway, so I guess that's not the biggest threat right now. Scizor, after it takes a hit, is also in range, which is pretty cool. I'm trying to think, like, what could you go out to? You can't. You literally can't. You go Superior, I'll knock you out after. You go Scizor, you take the damage I need for Azu. Because all I need is about 30%, I want to say, off on Superior. Maybe 40% with rocks. 40% with rocks. So that's about 50% total. And then I Z-Belly Drum up and can win. So go Scizor, which is cool. Hey. Because I can go directly out into defensive Amoonguss. That's also no HP Scizor, I'm pretty sure. Hey. Thank you, Fred. That's fire. I mean, I said so cool, big fan. That's so cool. I know I just repeated him, but that is really cool. So I think that's Banded Scizor, but I'm not sure. Because I'm max defense, so that's why I'm thinking that might be Banded. Yep, that is Banded Scizor. Awesome. So we get a Spore off here. Ends up giving me Scizor, which I'll gladly take. And that means I can potentially Leaf Storm through him. In fact, I'll Foul Play because this should be able to deal with Scizor. Nice. Doesn't actually. That's bad because he burnt a turn of sleep. And I need a Mungus in this game too. We'll sack Arrow, which is the smartest play, to then go out to Ambipom and fake out. Oh, awesome. He went Cobalion. So Leaf Storm is definitely possible. I'm pretty sure Leaf Storm does 34% from Superior. Like, I'm just pretty positive. Cobalion doesn't have the best SPDF. 25, 35. Yeah. We'll fake him out. He might fear a low kick, but he's not getting up rocks versus me, which is why I'm not worried. Awesome, and he sacks the Scizor right there, so great. So even if he did get up rocks, it doesn't matter because, or even if he does get rid of my rocks, it doesn't matter because I'll be able to Leaf Storm through him super soon. Like really, really soon. And Amoonguss being alive means it still checks Altaria, still checks Primarina. And Cobalion's still in range. It doesn't have any Healing Wish support mons. You gonna defog? You wanna give me an evasion boost? Yeah, I'm gonna start clicking this Leaf Storm now. It is time. That's a little bit annoying, but again, Azu still wins this game. All I need is damage on Empoleon. I don't mind Altaria coming out. It sucks that I missed that first one, but it really does suck that I missed that first one. You don't knock me out with any hit. And I click Spore here. Dragon's Fire Blast doesn't knock me out. And we forced Altaria to Mega, so it took damage. I get a Spore off. Like beating a Mungus for my opponent is really difficult. I just really sucks that I missed that Leaf Storm on Cobalion because I needed damage on it. I needed damage, excuse me, on Empoleon because, as you can see, those are his last two normal resists. The Cobalion goes down. I wouldn't have trouble with Cobalion. I'm scared that this doesn't knock it out. That does 34 min. Nice. You can go Emp right there too. It's the same thing. I always go Superior because if he defogs, then great. Again, this is where the damage would come into play because I need it. I desperately want damage on these mons. Oh, he gave me that hit. Awesome. Perfect. So I think the play is actually go out into Muck and click. I already went Muck, obviously. But I think the play is to go out to Muck and just click Knockoff. Please don't Skull Burn me. That'd be nice. Thank you. Awesome. No normal resist left. Let's go. At this point, I feel like I can save Muck as one. It's a switch into Psychic from Primarina. Two, Amoonguss will be able to recover off right here, and if he defogs, then okay. Again, no rocks for Cobalion. And this did just enough to justify going for it again. Nice. Anybody see my play on words right there? No? Okay. Anyway, Amoonguss can 1v1 the majority of his team now. Primarina comes out. Has to click Psychic. If it clicks Moonblast, I go back out into Amoonguss. I click Giga Drain here. Does get the special attack drop, which is a little bit unfortunate, but shouldn't matter too much. Is that Scarf, actually? Well, that has to be Specs, right? That's Specs, right? I think it's Specs. I mean, Fake Out is the best play right now anyway. Because everything goes down to Fake Out plus Knockoff. I should calc that hit on Muck. I'm pretty sure that's Specs. Yeah, because I'm max HP, max SPDF. That's like a low roll. That is low roll Specs. Wow. Fake Out here. Fake Out into Knockoff, guarantee knocks out Empoleon, so that's why it was a safe play. Even though it doesn't have an item, doesn't matter. This will still do 6%. So we get rid of Empoleon. Keep our rocks up. Primarina goes down. Ozzy might be the most expendable member. But Amoonguss wins the game too, so it's like, do I risk this being Scarf? It is Scarf. But it's, oh man, Scarf non-contrary. That's really funny. Alright, so we'll just click Giga Drain here. I'm not going to clear Smog because there's no point. I can get into -6 and win. That's actually really, really funny. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty funny. Pretty sure I just spam Giga Drain now. That actually really sucks too because he's again, he's at -6 and I can Spore this and just spam Clear Smog. We'll click Giga Drain right now just in case he goes Primarina on the expected Spore. How much do I do to that? Again, we'll click that Giga Drain because we don't want Primarina coming in. Right on the attack. Alright, so we knock out Primarina, and then that's pretty much game because he has a really bad superior. That sucks, dude. Good game, bro. That really did suck, though. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's why you gotta check them abilities before you play. Like, trust, like I didn't even realize I didn't have rocks. I do like Scarf Superior a lot better on this team, and I think this is one of the games where it could actually do something. Quag is annoying, and so is Meta. Actually, you know, he has like every single one of his mons, like 4 of his mons resist Superior. That's funny. I really like Aerodactyl, and I really like rocks up early. 2 rockers. Primarina is a little bit annoying, I guess. But yeah, Infernape doesn't beat Aerodactyl, and getting up rocks chips away. And he does have a Defogger and Hydreigon, but like Infernape, if you find out it's Scarf right now, it'll outspeed me, obviously. And if it's not, then we're good versus it. Goes hard Primarina. I think Amoonguss is always the play, even on a spec site. Okay, first off, let me make sure my Amoonguss, because I have no Spadef. Let me make sure I eat a spec psychic. Okay, that's timid. Let me make sure I meet a modest spec psychic. Wow, that could do so much to me. But he just scalds. And that's a spec scald. That is indeed a spec scald. I'm gonna double out to Muck because why would you stay in and double scald? But okay. Oh, I can click Poison Jab now. Especially because you're staying in. Yeah, go ahead and give me this. Go ahead and give me this. I'm okay with taking Primarina. Like I don't switch into this mon, and we both go down right here too. Perfect. Because I don't switch in well to Primarina at all. And while I did need Muck to knock off Amoonguss, which would have been nice, he doesn't appreciate Ambipom. Especially right now. That's a nice chip. Ooh, beautiful chip. Hard Azu because the HP on Azu never matters in this game. Like he took that much damage just to go for U-turn. I guess this is gonna get up Stealth Rock. AV. Like I said, the HP on Azu never matters in this game. And double knockoff gets rid of that. So I guess his rocker is Infernape then. Interesting. And the reason the HP on Azu never matters is because I'll be able to Z Belly Drum at any given point. So if we get rid of his 2 Aerodactyl switch-ins, even though obviously the Quagsire is still scaring the hell out of me, Infernape's already, not in range, but I can defog if necessary with my Superior. The Amoonguss is going to be a little bit of a pain. Amoonguss plus Quack, but goes Infernape. I'll go Hard Arrow. So he goes for Mach. Yep, it's fine. And we'll just throw off an Earthquake here. You should fear an Aerial Ace. I don't think you ever go Hydreigon. Why is he giving me Infernape? Okay, cool. Hydreigon isn't winning because I have rocks up. Pulse. Doesn't matter. Let him Dark Pulse. Hey, buddy. Knockoff is actually my best play because there's no way that stays in to take a fake out, yeah. And I pretty much got rid of the item on Quagsire or the item on Amoonguss if that happened. So I don't have U-turn. Just go hard Amoonguss here as he doubles out into Hydreigon. And I can Spore because I'll take one hit. And he just forfeits. I don't think the game was over at that point. I really don't. But this was always my best play anyway. Hydreigon, I mean, like, okay, so if I got rid of Amoonguss, right, or at least weaken it, or if he was like a clear smogless Amoonguss, especially because he didn't recover with Quagsire. Yeah, because he didn't recover with Quagsire, the second I brought in Ambipom, some good rolls with Fake Out could sweep through his entire, Fake Out. Fake Out would knock out Hydreigon, but some good rolls with Tail Slap would knock out his entire team. I don't know, the way this guy played was really weird. He never switched, and it didn't work out for him because, as you can see, I have more Pokemon alive than he does. But we'll end it there. We ended up going something in O this live. I don't know, whatever that is. So we're actually back to number 13 on the ladder. That's pretty cool. I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Ambipom to the Top. Of course, if you did, feel free to subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode tomorrow. I'll also be streaming Batman sometime tonight. I encourage you to come through. My fiance might be there as well. Just follow me on twitch.tv/PokeaimMD. The may or may not be streaming videos will also be coming back too. That's something else I want to tell you guys. But yeah, in the future. So I'll see you guys. Goodbye, friends. The link is down below in the description, by the way, so go ahead and follow it.